This is the Dark Zero Horror Network. Psychological Autopsies.
It won't hurt none. My old grandpa's the best killer there ever was. I never took more than one lick, they say. I did 60 in 5 minutes once. Say, could have done more if the hook and pull gang could have gotten the beeves out of the way faster.
Hello, horror fans, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Kirsty Lloyd, and today on Scream Queen Spotlight, we're traveling back to the sweltering, fly-infested summer of 1973. We're talking about the film that changed the genre forever, and the woman who gave us the most visceral, raw, and bone-chilling performance in horror history. I'm talking about the original survivor, Sally Hardesty, and the incredible actress who endured a real-life nightmare to bring her to life, the late, great Marilyn Burns. Now, when we look at Sally Hardesty in the Texas Chain Saw Massacre, we aren't looking at a polished Hollywood heroine. Tobe Hooper didn't want a final girl who was a martial arts expert or a tactical genius. He wanted a girl next door. Sally starts the movie as just a sister, protective of her brother Franklin and a friend trying to enjoy a road trip. But as the movie descends into madness, Sally becomes something else. She becomes the embodiment of pure, unadulterated survival instinct. What makes Sally so special is that she doesn't survive because she's a warrior. She survives because she refuses to die. She jumps through second-story windows, twice. She runs until her lungs burn, and she endures a psychological assault that would break anyone else. She gave us the blueprint for every final girl who followed. But we have to talk about the woman behind the scream. Marilyn Burns wasn't just acting in that film, she was surviving the production. The Texas Chain Saw Massacre is legendary for being one of the most grueling film sets in history. Imagine this. It's over 100 degrees in central Texas. There's no air conditioning. The set is filled with actual rotting animal carcasses and real blood to save on the budget. Marilyn was actually cut during the filming of the dinner scene because the mechanical finger-cutting prop wouldn't work, so they just used a real knife. When you see Sally's eyes widening in that extreme close-up during the dinner scene, those aren't just contact lenses or stage fright. That is Marilyn Burns, exhausted after a 27-hour straight shooting session, surrounded by the smell of decay and the roar of a real chainsaw. Her performance is so effective because the terror was, in many ways, very real. And then there's that ending. It's arguably the greatest final shot in cinema history. Sally escapes, covered in blood, laughing hysterically in the back of a pickup truck. It's not a laugh of joy, it's a laugh of total psychological collapse. She won, but she'll never be the same. As she fades into the distance, we see Leatherface doing his iconic chainsaw dance against the rising sun. It's a haunting, beautiful, and terrifying image that perfectly captures the chaos Sally left behind. Marilyn's ability to convey that level of trauma set a standard that very few actresses have ever matched. Marilyn Burns didn't stop there. She went on to work with Tobe Hooper again in Eaten Alive, and she even had cameos in later Texas Chain Saw sequels, always showing love to the franchise that started it all. Sadly, we lost Marilyn in 2014, but her impact is immortal. Every time you see a final girl grit her teeth and run for her life, you're seeing a piece of Sally Hardesty. She taught us that horror isn't just about the monster. It's about the strength of the human spirit when it's pushed to the absolute edge. So, if you're a fan of the OG Texas Chainsaw, leave a comment below and tell me, what's your favorite Sally moment? Is it the window jump or that haunting dinner scene? I'm Kirsty Lloyd, and this has been Scream Queen Spotlight. Stay spooky, stay safe, and if you see a creepy hitchhiker, just keep your foot on the gas. I'll see you in the next one.